up, everybody? It's your boy C-Money back with another video, because today we gotta talk about NXT Stand and Deliver, or as Pretty Deadly do it, Stand and Deliver, whatever. I got it. They always say it's so weird, yeah, because they're the hosts of NXT Stand and Deliver, but yeah, so they'll probably come out Pretty Deadly, yeah, will probably come out and have something since they're the hosts. Yeah, they'll probably have a skit with someone, but yeah, so we gotta talk about predictions for NXT Stand and Deliver happening on Saturday, because that's happening like at 1 o'clock, I think, and then WrestleMania Night 1 is happening then later, like 7, 8 o'clock. So yeah, so you have like a little break in between. So yeah, we gotta talk about it, but before we talk about that, guys, I just have to say something very quick about I'm not sure if you heard on the news, they had recently a school shooting. I'm not sure where. I think it was in Tennessee or something. It was I'm not sure. I might be wrong. It was some school shooting recently on the news, and like 6 people died. I think 3 were kids, 3 were adults, and my heart goes out to the families who lost children or family members. I'm sorry, and rest in peace to all those people. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. But now let's get into NXT Stand and Deliver predictions. So, of course, we got to start off with the NXT Championship match. Braun Breaker, the champion, defends against Carmelo Hayes. Now, this match, guys, is going to be awesome because again, Braun Breaker, he's carried NXT for a while now, and he's been an NXT champion for like this reign he has right now has been like a year, like almost a year. And then he also had the title for like a couple months in his first run. So Braun Breaker, he's been a great NXT champion, man. But one thing I think Carmelo Hayes is gonna take the championship, because I feel like they're ready for Braun Breaker to move up to the main roster, because Braun Breaker has done it all in NXT. He's been the most dominant NXT champion like ever. So I really think that they're gonna have Carmelo Hayes take the belt. Carmelo Hayes is him, and I think they're gonna have him. Yeah, they're gonna have him, Carmelo Hayes take the title, because then they're gonna have Braun Breaker, I think, move up to the main roster. That's just what I think. But hey, if Braun Breaker retains, I'm fine with that too, because I love Braun. But I think they're gonna have Carmelo Hayes take the belt, and Braun Breaker is gonna move on to the main roster very soon. So I'm going to pick Carmelo Hayes to take the title. Then we got Grayson Waller and Johnny Gargano. Unsanctioned street fight. This is going to be an all-out battle. We know Johnny Gargano in the past has had incredible unsanctioned street fight matches, like with his old friend Tommaso Ciampa. Remember their unsanctioned street fight? Oh my God, it was incredible. And this match again, because 15 months ago when Grayson Waller attacked Johnny Gargano needs to get his revenge. So Johnny Gargano is going to defeat Grayson Waller, because, I mean, like, if they have Grayson Waller win, then what does that do for Johnny? Because Johnny Gargano's on Raw right now, but he came back to NXT just to beat Grayson Waller and to end that, like, weight on his back, the weight on his shoulders that has been there for 15 months. He has to end Grayson Waller. So Johnny Gargano has to win this match. Johnny Gargano for the win. Then the NXT Women's Championship will be on the line when champion Roxanne Perez, remember, if you didn't see NXT reactions yesterday, go check that out, because she's back, and Shawn Michaels allowed her to be in the ladder match, so now she's defending her title in the ladder match against Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, Zoe Stark, Indy Hartwell, and Gigi Dolan in a 6-woman ladder match. It is going to be awesome. Now, I'm kind of stuck on this one, because I feel like, are they going to, like, was this the plan all along to just have Roxanne be out, but then come back and retain? Like, or are they setting something else up? I feel like they're setting something else up, but I don't know. Was this just the plan all along, just for Roxanne to come back and win? I guess, well, because she never lost the belt. Yeah, so was this just to have like, oh yeah, she like just was remember when she collapsed back at Roadblock or whatever, and we thought she would have to vacate the title, but now she's back and she's great. So doctors cleared her and stuff, cleared her. So was that just the plan all along to just have her kind of take a break for 2 weeks and then just come back and retain? I mean, I'm just not sure. I feel like they're going somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to go with Roxanne Perez to retain, but I could see this going different ways. But I'm going to go with Roxanne Perez to retain the championship. And then we got another championship. We got the NXT North American Championship on the line in a fatal 5-way. Wes Lee defends against Dragon Lee, Ilya Dragunov, JD McDonough, and Axiom. Fatal 5-way match. Wes Lee to retain here because Wes Lee has been a great NXT North American champion, and I don't think they're going to have him lose the belt just yet. I think Wes Lee's walking out of Stand and Deliver with the NXT North American Championship. Because I don't see anyone else taking the belt right now, because I think Ilya Dragunov and JD McDonough still have unfinished business. I don't think they're going to have Axiom win the belt yet, and same thing with Dragon Lee, because this is like his first match in NXT, so I don't see him winning the belt yet. So I'm going to go with Wes Lee to retain. Then we got another time, we got the NXT tag team titles now. We got the Gallus Boys, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang, taking on Brutus and Julius Creed, the Creed brothers. We got Stax and Tony D'Angelo in a triple threat tag match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Who's going to win this match? Gallus Boys. I'm going to go with the Gallus Boys to retain because, because the Gallus Boys just won the belts back at NXT Vengeance Day, so I don't see them taking the belts off them just yet. But again, I could see any one of these teams. These are like some of the best teams in NXT. It would be cool to see Tony D'Angelo and Stax taking the belts. I would like to see that. Creed brothers to win the belts back. Again, I'd like to see that. I just think they're going to have the Gallus Boys keep the belts for now. Gallus Boys on top. Gallus Boys retain. Then, we got the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Fallon Henley and Kiana James, the champs, take on Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Now this, I think we got new champions here because, again, Fallon Henley and Kiana James just won the tag belts, but you got Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. How can, like, that's Alba Fire and Isla Dawn is like a dominant women's tag team. How can they not win? I mean, they're the two dark, mystical, like, women in WWE. So, like, how can they lose? I just don't see them losing. That's like, how can you have them lose? And especially with, the drama between Kiana James and Fallon Henley and the whole Kiana James hasn't told Brooke shit about Sebastian, and Kiana gave Brooks a kiss back on NXT. Go check out NXT reactions yesterday when I talked about that. Go check my NXT reactions from yesterday. I talked about that, but so I just got to go with Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, new women's tag team champions, because how can they lose? It's just like a dominant women's tag team in my opinion. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, how can they lose? I mean, so I'm really looking forward to that match. But I think Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are taking the belts. But I'm again, for that match, though, I'm cool with whatever. I'm fine with Fallon and Kiana retaining. I just think they're going to have Alba Fire and Isla Dawn because I just don't see them losing. I don't see them losing. And then, lastly, we got the 8-person tag match between Chase U and the Schism. Because you have Andre Chase, Duke Hudson, Tyler Bate, and Thea Hale for Chase U. And then you have Joe Gacy, Ava Rain, and I forget the other two guys' name on the Schism. Sorry, I don't know their names off the top of my head. And the winner gets control of Chase U. So if the Schism wins this match, they get control of Chase U. Now, this one's hard because I feel like they're having, because, remember, Duke Hudson is the one who put the school on the line, and Andre Chase was like, Duke, what the heck are you doing? You put the school on the line? Duke Hudson is the one who laid out the challenge that will put up the school. So, if the Schism wins, they get control over Chase U. I feel like that could happen because I could see a storyline like that happening, but I could see Chase U winning too. But again, you also have Duke Hudson. Is Duke Hudson going to turn? Because remember, recently Duke Hudson has been like with Chase U, but he's been like all. Remember I said yesterday in NXT reactions, I said he's always so glum. He's always so like sad, or like he doesn't have like a smile on his face, or he's not excited to be a part of Chase U. So I could really see him turning on Chase U, or I'm going to go with the Schism to win. Just because, again, I feel like Duke Hudson could turn, and I feel like they're going to go with a storyline with the Schism controlling Chase U. I could see them making a storyline like that. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Schism to win that match. But that's it, guys. Those are all the matches. NXT Stand and Deliver in Los Angeles. It is going to be awesome. Then we got WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. It's going to be awesome, guys. Stay tuned. My reactions for NXT Stand and Deliver are going to be filmed like on Saturday when I watch it, but then are going to be uploaded sometime next week, probably Tuesday of next week, because, yeah, again, I got other stuff like WrestleMania reactions and stuff I have to upload, so probably Tuesday of next week, NXT Stand and Deliver reactions will be uploaded. That's my plan as of right now, because then we got tomorrow WrestleMania predictions, so subscribe for that. And then we got Saturday SmackDown reactions, and then Sunday WrestleMania Night 1 reactions will be uploaded. Monday Night 2 reactions from WrestleMania will be uploaded, and then Tuesday NXT Stand and Deliver reactions will be uploaded. So that's my schedule as of right now. So stay tuned, subscribe, tap the notifications bell on your YouTube app so you never miss any uploads from C-Money. Tap the bell, leave a comment, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and C-Money is out.